Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. F-15 against multiple types of enemies from different countries, and I have no intention to lose in any of them. Why? Because the environment is uncontested, and it's just both of us, so it's training. Here we go. Here's the merge. Let's make 29. I usually don't like the 1v1 type fights. Here we go. Nah. He is way too fast. I'm gonna take his 6 right about now. He's way too fast and dropping his nose. I want to show you how I'm taking the Eagle here to the limit. I'm pulling. I'm not even paying attention to the speed. I'm just counting on the thrust of the thing. Because the airframe is so forgivable. How do you say it? Never mind. It's a great platform. You just can do whatever you want, and he will give it to you. I already got his 6 and he's way too fast. This is the challenge with fighting a MiG-29, the pilot in the 29. It's hard to manage energy. He's going to try to make me overshoot. I saw that. I saw that coming enough time before. And I'm still in his 6. Yeah, he's fully defensive at this point. That's it. And he lost his energy, and I'm behind him. So now the MiG-29 is basically like every other plane. He has nothing. That's it. That's it. Yep, this is it. So the Eagle, that's what I wanted to show you guys, is how you can take it to the limit and do whatever you want. In the case of the Eagle, I actually think it does represent somewhat of a real life, because, you know, the Eagle got a track record to kind of prove... Oh, so close. Almost had a first splash there with the first turn. Not first splash, first turn splash. Yeah, that's what I should have said. And I'm just doing whatever I want with it. I'm hardly paying attention to the speed. They will try to, that's a J11 type flanker, so he will try to force a one circle. Now that's fine, the Eagle can definitely do that, but I got such an amazing thrust on that jet that basically, as long as I have altitude, I can do whatever I want. And I see people don't use it that often. If they have the altitude, you can just do whatever you want with the jet. Look at me, below. Just climb it to 300 knots. That's it. And I'm basically inside his turn circle. That's it. Good hit on the wing there. I tried to hit his spine, but I got the wing. That's enough. He is splashed. That's it. And the Eagle can splash bandits so fast. The F-14 actually can be a challenge, because the F-14 also have an amazing thrust. Nothing to compare to the Eagle though, and it's a little bit bigger airframe, so it's going to be easier to hit. But it's got its own limits, you know. The ability to pull G's and whatnot on the F-14 is not as good as the Eagle, and of course the whole fly-by-wire thing. But it's gonna turn into an energy fight, and he will be able to sustain in this fight way better than other airframes, even though it's an older platform, just because of the power it has. But I'm just gonna do hot BFM, which means I'm gonna put it in the hot. I'm trying to take those shots. I'm trying to be accurate about it, even though it's a fairly long range, just so he can reverse. That's it. That's it. That was faster than I was expecting. That's it. He is still flying. I don't know if his flying. It looks like he's gliding away. Okay, I'm just gonna take a missile shot. I got the splash on this guy. That's it. Fox 2. Missiles tracking. And we got a splash. I was actually wanted the fight to last longer. The Viper. That definitely should be somewhat of a longer fight. Again, because an energy fight will make the fight longer. He will be more agile. Will have great thrust to weight ratio, so he'll be able to speed out of a problem whatsoever. But I'm doing everything that I can, basically taking the Eagle to its limits, pulling all that I can. Look at the speed that I just lost, 250 knots, but I got the altitude and inside his turn circle, so he will just turn around me, and that's fine as long as I got the altitude. Now I'm doing something that flankers are known to do sometimes at high AOA fights, which is HUD BFM, to put the bandit in the HUD. I'm doing that to make him panic, to make him pull and change his angles. That's it. He's not ignoring those shots. There we go. You see, he reverses the turn and trying to take it into a vertical fight, which is... It's a good assessment on his side because I am slow, but I'll still be able to be inside his turn circle. And even take some might be accurate shots. That's scaring him, so he's paying attention to the threat and not to his energy management, or the aspect for that matter. Here we go, another one. I might be a little bit wasteful with the ammo here, but I think it's gonna pay off at the end. I hope I will not stuck without ammo. You don't have a lot in fighters. Oh, close. I just want him to make a mistake, so I'm forcing him. Look how slow am I, but I'm inside his turn circle and I don't care about it because I have the altitude. And it's something that you can definitely do the Eagle, and as long as I'm dropping my nose like that, I'm going to gain so much speed so fast. You can do it with a MiG-29 as well, same type of fight. But with the MiG-29, because the huge amount of thrust-weight ratio, you can actually be too fast, and then you will make, the distance between you and a bandit will increase, and you put yourself in danger. But look at that. He's gonna cross my nose here. So I'm very slow, right? And he is already panicked. He's ditching into the raid fight, and look at this. Look at this. I'm 230 knots, 250, 300, 350. I'm gonna hit my raid speeds as I'm hitting the deck. That's amazing with that type of airframe. The Eagle can do that. That's great. I'm in my raid speeds. That's it. And that's the advantage of being very, very aggressive. As soon as you meet the bandit, as soon as you merge, just pull everything that you got initially. Some type of management, of course. Don't be stupid about it. I mean, you can definitely pull way too hard. Oh, very close. You can definitely pull way too hard and be very slow on top with a thin, undensed air, and then it's just a stationary target. So you'll get one pull, and it not necessarily was worth it. But definitely managed it. But you can be very aggressive with the Eagle. Here we go. That was very accurate. I think he jinked it. But look at him. He's already in the defensive. And this is the F-16 domain, the raid fight. And I'm just not letting him to do a proper raid fight. And this is something that I don't see very often when people fighting against each other. They just hit into the raid fight and they're too focused on the raid speeds. And they give each other the opportunity to do a proper raid fight. I'm just trying to take it away by playing HUD BFM. Every time he needs to jink, he's outside of his raid speeds. He's changing his aspect, and I'm holding his 6 o'clock tighter and tighter and tighter. And I'm perfectly in at 6 o'clock. It ditched into the vertical. It's not going to help. Rounds incoming. Let me try to be accurate about it, just to make him pull and do something stupid. There we go, there we go, here we go. Ah, almost. Now I'm slow on top, and he ditched. He's gonna try to ditch into the raid fight again, but it's not gonna help. I'm gonna be in my raid speeds. Look at the speed climbing. 300. Ooh. Oh, hits. I hit him there. And now he tried to reverse the turn, and now he's in 1 second. And now he's where the Viper really does not like to be, which is somewhat of a one circle fight here. Oh, he's slow. That's it. A slow Viper is almost certainly a dead Viper. Now he kind of made me overshoot, but I can do this. Just climb over, roll on top. I got such an amazing thrust that I can do that, and he will be in front again. That's it. Oh, close. And now I got his 6. Where is he? There. Oh, he's on top. Oh, he lost control. He's falling. Let's try to come back around. Oh, watch out that nose. He's still flying? He is falling. Oh. Oh, he recovered. I think, yeah, he recovered. Okay, but I'm on his 6. Yeah, on his 6. He's trying to ditch into a raid fight again. That's not going to help. Here we go. Incoming rounds. Never give him the opportunity. I think those are hits. Oh, whoa, that's it. Oh, beautiful. Splash, Viper. Flanker. Well, against the flanker, you actually would like to be even more aggressive at high altitude. You got more thrust than him. Whoa, so close. But the control of the flanker is amazing. That was a mistake. He did a reverse there with too much distance between us. So I'm kinda on his 6. He's trying to do that again. He's trying to bring me in close. Now he's trying to do what a flanker would do. And he's very maneuverable about it. This is an amazing jet. You need to pay attention to your closure speeds there. He climbed into the vertical. I think this is a mistake for a flanker. You should do a flat scissor. Actually, he might be able to flip it up. Nope, that's it. Just roll, chase his 6. That's it. I got him. He's fully defensive now. I'm being very aggressive about it and not providing any opportunity for him to take it away, because the flanker is a very dangerous jet, especially at low altitude when he's got a denser air to play around with, super maneuverability and whatnot. Here we go. I don't want to let him do that. I don't want to let him do that. He's trying to bring me in close and turn it into a one circle, but I'm managing my energy actually properly. And this way, here we go. That's it. Multiple rounds hit on target.